Hey guys, it's me Xavo, and welcome back to the second channel. Let me just fix this camera real quick. Isn't like it's very centered. There we go. So we are here with episode, I think, 61. I could be horribly wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 61. To Xavo's Mystical World. So there's actually a few plans on today's agenda. First things first, I want to make a map, like one of those proper big maps. You basically get a bunch of iframes and you put like small maps in that are segmented pieces of your actual world, and you put it onto a big map so you can actually look at it. So I want to do something like that, and I'm thinking to build that, I'm going to have like an actual communal hub or something like that to put it in, which I could always end up having like villagers moved into. So I'm thinking of doing that today. I'm thinking of getting some more string, so that might involve going down that old mine shaft if we can find it, to get some more cobwebs, get some string, and fix all the light problems, because we kind of used all our string up the other day. And I also plan on doing some further progress to this wall. Now, I've actually done some further progress to this wall off camera, because I've kind of been working toward... What the hell are you doing inside of there? What are you guys doing inside my animal pen? Okay. Sup. I guess you are dirty animals, so you're in the right place, I guess. So yeah, I've actually been doing a bit more extensions to this wall just off camera. So I've led it, I think it stopped somewhere up here before, but I've led it all the way up here, and essentially I've got it to curve like this. And the way I was able to do all this was because look how much iron I've got. I've still got 64, 54, and then I've got all of these bars here. So I've been getting so much iron off camera, and I even found some more diamonds, some gold, emeralds, redstone, lapis, the whole kit and caboodle, basically. Yeah, we've actually done quite a bit of progress off camera, but I want to continue sort of building it off here. And part of the reason I got this idea to make a big size map is, as you can see right here, this map here is kind of cut off. It doesn't show you any more than what we've already expanded on. So I think we're going to definitely need to get straight into that. So I think we're going to put like the communal hub thing here, because this is actually quite a nice open space. It's just up from the house. It kind of overlooks everything that we've built thus far. So it kind of just makes the most sense to have this up here, you know? And so yeah, the communal hub will be a place where you can sort of find it's like almost like a lobby for the world, if that makes sense. So you'll find a welcome sign for anybody who's new to the world. It'll have a map of the world, and it'll have some other cool stuff in there like that. So yeah, I think we'll just get straight into this. So I think we'll make it out of a mix of maybe cobble. We've got some cobble back home, I think, and then spruce. So kind of just the generic material we've been using for most of the world, to be honest with you. And the roof will probably just be made out of, again, something generic. Maybe some oak planks. It could be spruce. Anything like that. It's not really a big deal. Just something that looks kind of simple, welcoming, and not, you know, it's not going to intimidate anybody. I mean, granted, there's no one actually coming into our world. I hope not anyway. But, you know, if there's anybody who was to theoretically join the world, that would be, you know, the place to start, wouldn't it? So, we don't have any cobble in there, and I don't know if we have... We'll actually need the paper, I think, to make the maps. Now, I'm just wondering, do you need, do you actually need a certain type of thing to make maps with? Because I think, if I'm not wrong, you actually do. Oh, you can actually make an empty map just like that using a compass. Okay, right. That actually makes things a lot more simple. So you'd have to make, I think, 8 of those or something. And you just have to expand on that as it goes. You know what? Because we haven't got any cobble, I'm going to just go and... I was going to say I could go and use this, turn this all into cobble, this, like, normal stone. But then I'd feel like an idiot, because when it comes to making the rest of this wall and I've run out of stone bricks, I'll need the stone to make stone bricks. So I think it'd probably make more sense for us to just go get some cobble out of the mine shaft. So, yeah. I mean, there's quite a lot to get done in this world, and I can only really segment it so much into so many videos. So I hope you guys don't... Oh, there's only 23. I hope you guys don't really mind. It's just one of those things, I guess. You know what? We'll put the wood inside of there for now. Yeah, we've only got 23. That's crazy. This is the lowest I think we've ever been on cobble. Like, we normally have no problems with cobblestone in this world. So that's a little bit of a shame. I'm just wondering, should I level this out even more? It probably makes sense to just kind of level this whole floor area out as well. So I'm going to go into a little bit of a... Actually, no, I'm not going to do a time lapse. We're going to just do a little click transition, because that'll be a lot quicker, and this will all be removed. So let's go. And there we go. So the platform has been completely cleared out, which is a great start. So what I'm actually thinking of doing with this is as well as having some plants on the outside, some red roses. I think that could look really nice for like a welcoming entrance. So if I'm going to have a footpath, I guess, leading out of this, I'm just kind of trying to think here, where is it going to go to? Because that's the cave, and this footpath here goes down here. We could have a footpath, I guess, that segments or like cuts up here, right? And then it leads round up here, and it could come out 3 different ways. So it'll come up here into this entrance. The footpath that's leading round the gate walls will come round and meet into this as well. So that could work quite nicely. And yeah, I think we'll start with just a general kind of doorway. So I don't know if it'll be 2 blocks, 3 blocks wide. I guess we could do 2 blocks wide. And yeah, we'll do something like that. So it's going to need to be sort of round, I'd imagine. That's kind of how most people have their sort of hubs, you know, like lobby areas. So if I'm not wrong, to do a circle in Minecraft, it's kind of like 2 blocks out, right? It's kind of like 2 of these, then it's 1, then it's 2 again. This is if you're doing this size anyway. And then it will go back to this again, right? Yeah, like that, basically. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do it kind of in this shape. This looks, I'd say, yeah, the most, like, normal size you could make one of these, to be fair. And, yeah, I think that needs to go like that. Okay. I'm just thinking, does it need to be somewhat, like, I guess it is kind of, like, on the middle point somewhere, to be fair, with the world, kind of. Doesn't really matter too much how it's positioned as long as it's just facing a certain way. In fact, we could have the doors 3 blocks wide because the paths are 3 blocks wide. That actually makes more sense, doesn't it? So 1, 2, 3... and we'll do the same over here. So that means we'll have to move all of this up 1, in fact. So this is going to be quite a process, especially because we currently don't have enough cobble. So this could actually take a little bit of time just to get the cobble, which, again, I'm starting to really consider turning all that stone into just cobble again, because at this point, like, there's no way we're getting all that cobble that we need for this. Again, unless we go into the caves to get some string, which I would have to find the mine shaft first. And I can't even remember where that mine shaft actually was. It was quite some way away from here. Somewhere way over that way, I'd say. I think it was in the mountains, if I'm not wrong. So it's gonna be, you know, one of those things I do want to do in this video. So I might have to just like put this down for a second and just kind of like head on out, go to that and come back. That could actually work quite nicely. I guess we'll have an elevated floor. So you'll come in, there'll be kind of like windows on each side. This will be the floor level with this cobble, and yeah, there'll be just like kind of glass block windows for the corners. So that could look, yeah, quite nice, I think. So I guess on the way out into the mine, we can get some cobble and we can come back and continue with this. So it's not all a huge loss. And I think for the floor, either we could just do it out of the same material as the actual path, so we can do it out of smooth sandstone or something. Yeah, so let's go find that mine shaft, because I really need to get some more cobwebs, or you know, for string and stuff. Otherwise, we're just not going to end up doing it, because I have this habit in my videos where I'm like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this. And then what actually happens is, as the video goes on, those things actually become less and less likely. And then I'm like, oh, well, you know what? It was just an idea and I wasn't going to do it anyway. It was just something I could have done. And then I'm just thinking to myself in the editing process, like, why bring it up then if you're not going to actually do it? Like, you know, especially if it doesn't get done in, say, the next video or the video after that, and it just keeps getting pushed on. It's like, well, why did you bring it up, like, you know, 4 episodes ago or something? So I'm definitely going to just need to go back down to that mine shaft. If I can find it, it will appear after this click transition. I'm going to hopefully try until we find it, so let's go. Okay, so we're back down the massive cave that I guess leads us to it, and it turns out I've missed a bunch of diamonds down here, and some emeralds back up that way, which I guess I wouldn't have seen last time we came down here, because I didn't have this texture pack. So this texture pack, like I say, comes in absolute clutch, because look at all these diamonds that I literally could not see last time, and now they're glowing like buggery. That's crazy. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting to grab some diamonds on the way, but that's kind of cool. Let's get some of that lapis as well. So I believe I'm in the right direction, because last time I went down here, which again, like I say, was ages ago, I'm pretty sure I came down a bunch of winding stairs in the middle of a cave, which I've just kind of come down to get to this part, and then it goes and cuts across into like another cave where there should actually be all of the mineshaft sort of wooden planks that you can climb up. So yeah, I basically came down a set of stairs somewhere in this sort of thing here. Oh wow, okay. Shoot. Boom. There we go. We're getting better at that every damn time. Oh my god, he just stepped in the lava. Rip Bozo. You loser. Oh, man. That skeleton was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, and then walk straight into lava. That's embarrassing. How does one make that mistake? That is almost too perfect of a mistake. Well, I would assume if we're in the right spot, that it should actually be over this way. And I don't know if I ran out of torches last time I came down here, and that's why there's, like, not enough torches everywhere. But could quite well be that I'm in completely new territory, which would be a little bit scary if we are, because that means I've never been in here before. I remember it being down Creeper Cave, or at least, like, connected to Creeper Cave, and it came out in, like, a snowy mountain area. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this actually might be it. Look, all these dripstones everywhere. Oh, more emeralds. Holy crap. Oh, my God. What the unholy mobs. Okay, I think I've got the mobs to scrap. I think. Yep, they're fighting each other. Can you see that? Oh, that is epic. That is absolutely epic. Get lost. Oh, string. Yes, we actually need string, to be fair. Oh my god, there's a witch! There's a witch! Oh my god. Bro, oh, no, this is it. We're doomed. Yo! Yo! The witch is on my ass! Oh. No way. Wait, have they splashed themselves? Dude, I've been poisoned. I've been poisoned. Where is that damn mine shaft? I know that mine shaft's around here somewhere.
2,000 years later.
Right, well, it can't be down here. So I guess we're going to have to go back up the way we just went. I swear it was down there, though. That's the thing. I don't know where I've gone wrong in my search. I guess I'll just go back and watch the footage. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay, so you won't believe this. We're in the completely wrong area, apparently. So I watched the video back. It's from May, from 2025. A whole year. I genuinely... I can't even believe that was a year ago. Like, a whole... Not even that. I guess it was a bit less than a year. Yeah, it's going up on a year anyway. But it was apparently not even over here. So to get to where that was, we actually had to go that way, away from the train station. We had to go over through some V-shaped valleys. I think that's what I remember saying at the time. And eventually you came to, like, this split in a mountainside. And that's where the entrance was to that mine shaft. I was going to say, it couldn't have been over there because it would connect with all the other caves we've been in recently, and I know for a fact it's not in there. So yeah, it's over this way, so we've got to go through this part. I believe it's through here, and then that's it over there. You see that big slit in the mountain? That's the cave entrance that goes down into that mine shaft. We finally remembered it. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to need to do a click transition, because I believe it was actually reasonably close to the surface. And here we go. Right, there was these split off caves. Bam, the wood's right there. Yep, we found the mine shaft. It's been nearly a year, boys, but we are back. We are back to finish what we started, I guess. Oh my god. Get out of here. Don't you dare destroy this lovely infrastructure, you damn bastard. All you guys do is destroy beautiful things. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. So, yeah, I think I actually not only need to get cobwebs down here, but I think I actually left a chest or something with something in it last time because I was short on space, and I think I kept dying as well when I came down here, so I kind of left it out of a last-minute decision. I can't remember exactly where it was. I think it might have been over that way, maybe? But I believe there should be a lot of cobwebs down here that I can catch because I didn't exactly remove all of them. Right, yeah, cobwebs. Perfect. This is what we're here for. We're here for all this string at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, it's cool and all picking up all the stuff we missed, but that's the main thing we're here for, is really just the cobwebs. Okay, this comes into a separate cave. You know, I'm not going to go up there. I want to stay on course here, because we've already taken long enough to find this damn thing. If I go back round, yeah, this way. I think I made a little cut through here, didn't I? Whoa, what the hell? Ooh. What the hell's this? This is not what I was looking for. I was looking for the other side of the mine shaft, but I guess we've just come into a different little cave here. How do I get back up there again? I think there was part of the cave that was open with like a bunch of mine shaft things running over it, and I don't know where that actually is in relation to where everything else is now. All I know is mine shaft is here, so let's stick to mine shaft, eh? Not going down any more stinky holes. Was this where I remember somewhere in this mine shaft I trapped an enderman in gravel or something, and I started cracking Step Bro I'm Stuck jokes. I'm absolutely certain that was this mine shaft. We made some memories down here for sure. Alright. Yeah, I need to find cobwebs. I'm kind of getting, sidetracked. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sheesh. Now we're back. Okay. Right, cobwebs. Ooh. Got some redstone there. Right, where was the thing I left behind, though? That's what I'm wondering, because I definitely left something in this mine shaft. Right, I think this was one of the entrance points that I came down to get into here. So this is like the center point of the mine shaft now. So I think actually I need to head more in this direction. More cobwebs. Lovely. We've now got 9 string. Slowly kind of tallying up. Like I say, we need as much string as possible to kind of fix all the lighting problems on the farm and other things like that. Just any structures around our home that have been covered with snow over the glass. The doghouse included, by the way. Was it this way? Where was that damn thing? Where did I... This is unlocking ancient Oh my god, there's gravel. There's like gravel right above me. Right, you know, it's so crazy because I wouldn't have been able to see any of this before, but thanks to the texture pack, we're just getting all these awesome ores, aren't we? What the hell's that? Is that redstone? Right, I thought it was a mob spawner for a second. Right, we've definitely not lit this part up. I don't know if we've been down here yet. We might have. Okay, I think we're near. There's lots of iron, which I don't really need right now. Just here for the main stuff. Cobwebs. Oh, lava. Wait a minute, where does this go? Does that go back up to another part of the... Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, this comes to this bit. Right, yeah, with the big open cave. Damn. I don't know if we explored all of it, or if just some of it's, like, harder to find because it's sort of, like, hidden. Yeah, I don't really have a great memory of this place. Damn, a lot of this has really just been kind of, like, buried, I guess. It's like a fucking maze. Man, it's a maze in this damn place. Wow. We are just walking in circles. Reminds me of that one dubstep song from, like, 2014, 2015. It was like, you've got me running in circles now. That shit. Yeah, that was so good. There were some peak times in 2014, 2015. You know, as much as we all dunk on it now and we think it's funny because we used to listen to dubstep when we were little, you know, that was peak. That was better than whatever Gen Alpha has got now. Like, goddamn, they've got skibbity toilet. They got brain rot. Like, at least we had some form of music, you know? It was something I had some actual fucking talent put into it. I mean, dubstep, I know it's all electrical generated music, you know? It's basically another branch of basically just gamer music mixed with like electronic, but it was still valid, I think. Valid for the time and all that, you know. Okay, now we're talking. We're finding cobwebs that I wasn't seeing before, so that means we're in a new place. So that goes there. Where was the damn chest, though? Where was that chest that I left behind down here? I think we're getting close. I definitely think we're getting close to it now. No, not down there. There's nothing down there. Oh, more cobwebs. Another one there. Okay, this is definitely somewhere I've not actually quite been yet, I don't think. Comes to a dead end.
Much later.
Ah, right, there's some stuff here. Cobwebs that I didn't see before. So, I don't know if I've even been down this bit before. We can always kind of, like, slightly branch off from the mine shaft, because at least if we find a cave opening, we might be able to come full circle back to where that is again. Yeah, we've gotten so distracted from the main thing of the video once again because of all this mineshaft crap. Ooh, diamonds. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we've actually just found the other thing again. We're back here. No, hold up. Wait, this might actually still come back to the other hill, the other thing we were in before. Does this actually come back to the snowy mountain, like, near our house? That can't be possible, because I swear it doesn't work like that. Because it's all the way over, you know, in a different area. Man, I don't even know if there even was another chest and if I can even find it. But screw that mine shaft. All that matters is we've gotten some more string. And that string is going to help us now to fix the window problems. So we can finally get back on with the main part of the video, which is building that kind of map thing and whatnot. Dude, it actually does. It comes out here. Yeah, so I knew it must have come out somewhere near to our house, but I went down there before and could not find the mine shaft, so I guess it's just really convoluted in the way it's sort of connected. Anyway, my bad for getting so distracted. We did get some diamonds though, so it wasn't all a huge loss, and we got some emeralds, which, for the better or the worse, you know, they can help with some aspects of the trade, and we do want to obviously trade at some point. We want to bring villagers to that little welcome area, because they can kind of act as like lobby people or something that you can trade with. You know, it would be no good if I didn't have people inside of it and it's a community hut. So, yeah, let's kind of get back on track. I think we might... Did we not get any cobblestone? Wow. You're telling me whilst we were down there mining, we didn't get a single piece of cobblestone? That's kind of nuts. I guess we're just going to use the stone then. We're just going to have to use the stone. Let's just place a bunch of that down. We actually need to go to bed as well. There we go. This all turns back into cobble. Hopefully I won't need to do this too much because most of the build is not going to be out of cobble, so it shouldn't be such a huge deal. And I actually do need to make the maps whilst we're at it, because if we've got one, we're going to need about 8 more, I think. So let's get our crafting bench out. Let's have a look. How many maps can we make? 1, 2... Oh, just one. Okay. We need to make multiple compasses then, don't we? Right, a cartography table. I don't know if we have a cartography table. We should probably make one of those as well. So I think these are for combining maps, if I'm not wrong. Map? It just says map 2. Oh, no, it clones it. I think it clones the map. So... Yo, wait, you could expand the size of the map just by doing that? No way. No way I just expanded the... I didn't even know you could do that. I had literally no idea you could do that. That is nuts. Oh, wait, okay, so we've actually got way more on here now. Way more, like, to fit onto the world space, I guess. Maybe we won't need so much of a big map. Unless we just keep this for ourselves and we make the general map again more zoomed in so you can actually get the details of where everything is. Because I think this is a bit too far out, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be, like, great, though, for a actual map. Because, again, it's too far out. I guess most maps are not really close up or anything, but I guess for the sake of everything looking more neater, it'd make more sense to just keep it, you know, more zoomed in. Damn, we are getting so rich, though. Like, look, this is so many diamonds, though. We've got number 5 in here. Good lord, 52 diamonds, bro. When would anyone even need 52 diamonds? I don't know, especially when you're like us and you've already like kitted yourself out fully in diamond armor, which by the way, I went enchanted off camera as well whilst I was doing the whole wall thing. So, I mean, I've just got so much of the damn stuff that probably not going to need a lot more for a while now. Right, we've got a map already. Yeah, we'll need 8 more. And, okay, how do we make the map again? I think we need more paper, don't we? We've got sugar canes here, and we've also got some more sugar canes there, which I need to get to farming. Paper. There we go. Boom. And, right, let's make ourselves a bunch of maps. We're going to need a bit more paper, I think. 1, 2. Add that is 7. Right, we need 2 more. 1. And then we need another 1. 2. There we go. We've got 9 empty maps. That's great. We'll keep the big one for ourselves because we need to have a great outlook on the world. How many have we? Oh, we've got 2 leather. Leather and sticks, isn't it, to make item frames, if I'm not wrong. So we actually don't really need that much leather. We just need to hope that when we kill a bunch of cows here, that we're actually going to get enough to make enough item frames. So I need to actually go and breed some of these cows then, in that case. Ooh, we got some wheat growing. We haven't got any in there, so we're going to have to take the wheat from here. It's been a little bit of a while since I last farmed in this world as well, because I don't really see a purpose in farming in an actual video as like a regular thing, because it's, you know, it kind of eats into the video time. What's up, cows? Breed. You've got no choice. This is your life. Slaughter this guy. Please give me leather. Yes! Right, we've got 3 leather. You. Leather. Now. Oh, 5. Okay, not too bad. We need 9, though, don't we? Now we're in a pickle because we're low on cows. Well, that gave me nothing. No, stay away. Children, stay away from the sword. This is not for you to be hit with. Oh, wow, we've just slaughtered our cows. Now we've just got, like, babies left. That's wonderful. We'll just have to make do with what we've got right now, and we'll have to come back and breed them, hopefully, if we can. So let's focus on wrapping this thing up. Let's get this building finished. Let's get the maps actually generated and all that good stuff. So I think what we'll do now is we'll go into a little time lapse so we can actually get this building on its way to being done. Right, yeah, let's get to a time lapse. Let's go. Okay, guys, so it's been a very long time lapse. I am so sorry for how long this video is. I'm going to crop as much down as possible, but as you can see, I've just continued here with the rest of this wall going around here. We've done a bit of the footpath over here that actually it needs to be extended around here, and because basically there's this huge gap here, and that bit has all had to be raised with dirt to actually make it the same level round as the rest of it. I'm actually thinking in either the next video or one of the following videos that we'll actually just remove all of the fencing down here and completely artificially design a archway kind of mountainside here and a cliff, and then we'll put this fencing on this side of this cliff that we've created to connect with this here. That way it doesn't look weird having it down there, and that way everything just kind of looks better. So that is going to be one hell of a project, so I'm definitely going to need to leave that one for the next video. That aside, the actual lobby building or whatever, it's coming along really nicely. So far it's just got one floor, and yeah, I think it looks really cool just like this so far, but it's got a long way to go because we've got a second floor to make, maybe 3 floors. I'm kind of thinking of making like a lobby castle type of thing, so it'll have multiple floors to it, and that'll be really cool if you can overlook everything. And the map thing here is going right here, so I think what we'll quickly do is we'll now just make the maps and put them into the frames, at least as many of the pieces of it as we can, because that is the main thing. And I also want to get this string placed down, because that was something I also promised to get done in this video, and that should only take a few minutes or less because it's just placing string. So yeah, let's get the string thing done first, because that one's the most annoying sort of irk out of all the things I've got left to do. So string, I think, yeah, we could just place it without even having to remove the snow. That's really handy. So the glass seems to run on this pane. See, is it there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's not on that one. I think there's a gap between these 2 panes, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm placing it on top of each other. You can't see when you're doing that, by the way. You have to kind of, like, double check that you're not placing it in 2 places at the same time, like, you know, above each other. Don't want any string to go to waste. Wow, there we go. Okay, so that looks like it's going to be all of it. Wow, we've used that string up so fast. We've only used it on this roof. That just goes to show, doesn't it? That just goes to show. We're going to need a lot more of the damn stuff then if it comes to the farm. But I think we'll get a nice little head start, because why the hell not? We'll just put one right here. There you go. That makes all the difference. So, yeah, now we just got to do the whole map thing. We've got an Enderman on our ass. That's wonderful. Right, I need to get this away, and we need to get our many maps out of this bag. We'll generate the first one, and that one is right here, so let's swap that around. That's this part. Oh, we've developed it on this side of the thing. Okay, we need to get the whole thing to load in. There we go. And to make the second part of the map, we're gonna have to head over this way, so we'll make sure we're off the map first, so we don't accidentally make any clones of the same thing. And then boom, let's see this one. And oh god, there's so much crap in my bag, bro. Okay, so that one's map 1. That's the second map. That's this angle of everything. If we put that here, right, then we put the other one there, right, that connects those together. So this is the lobby area, so it's going to keep the little green thing there marking that that's where we are, so that's really cool. And to make, actually, we're going to need to take this one with us if we want to make the next one over here. All right, that's that map done. Let's do the next one, which will be down here. Okay, now the next map over here. Okay, that's that map. Now we got another one to do over here, just one more. And then we'll have to head up to the top of the map to do those 3. Right, that's this map, so that's all loaded in as well. Okay, now we've just got the next 3 at the top to do. So let's go do those. Here we go. This is the top part up here. I don't know if I've got to go more to the right to get the next one. I think I probably do, don't I? So over this way, which the fence is actually in the way. It's doing its job, though. Okay, and now we've just got one more to do. Finally. And boom, that's the final section of the map. You can see the lovely little train bridge over there that we built in one of the last videos. Let's get all that to load in. So obviously this map can always be either expanded, or we can always just keep it as a 3x3 for this general area and do more maps like these in other places. Like, obviously that can be the plan. I don't think we need to have the biggest map ever right here, because obviously there's so many other places we could do maps. So that goes up there. This one, I think this one goes up here, right? This one goes there. This one goes here. Oh, God, this is so satisfying. This is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, actually, is just making these. So we need a few more, actually. 4 more item frames. Do you think it's possible? Do you think we can get those off these in this video and we can get this all finished off? Because if not, we are going to have to do this in the next video, which will be very annoying because I'm sure you guys don't want to wait a week or two to see me finish the map. Breed these guys. Okay, let's see. Can we get any leather? Oh, we got some leather. Oh, 2 pieces. God damn. All right, we need one. Oh, one more. Bam! We got 4. Now we've got an odd number, though. So now we have to go out and get another cow. But it's okay, because that only takes, you know, however long off camera to do. The main thing is we've got our 4 pieces of leather, which means we can finish off these 4 final item frames. Get this damn map done. This is one hell of a video. I don't know how long this is going to be afterwards, but let me tell you guys, it's long enough, this video. I've probably got like 3 separate footages of gameplay, and because my camera splits the footages into like 10-11 minute clips, you could probably imagine just how many camera footage clips there are. And like, you'd think, oh, why would you go for all this effort, like making these videos this long with a channel your size? Well, I call it dedication. That's what I call it. Right, this one I think goes down there. Yes. That one obviously goes there because that's the bottom of the bridge. And then this goes here. So obviously, as time goes on, we will have to regularly repick these maps up and, yeah, basically update them because they don't update naturally. You have to take them out to update them. So, yeah, but it's still, all things considered, a really cool little gimmick to have here. You know, we can have these little lights like this leading out. And then we can have like a little balcony view right here above the mine shaft. And that will look really cool. And then obviously the map is right here explaining to you, you know, where you are, what the world looks like so far. Just generally so you know what's going on. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and of course subscribe for more Minecraft episodes. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.